Today is another day on bus conversions.
Yesterday, I was rerouting the coolant system. As you can see, I've put an elbow in here and I've anchored them to the chassis of the vehicle very tightly. Now these three tubes used to go all the way to the back of the bus through these holes, which go up just behind the driver's seat. But now I've rerouted them so that they're just right here under the bus. And now the coolant system should be all shored up. I was filling the coolant.
The coolant is right here.
I wanted to prime the fuel system, and I wanted to rebuild the dashboard and the electrical system, and then I wanted to start the bus. The bad news was I couldn't start the bus because I was getting a really bad fuel leak.
The fuel leak was coming from this device, which is a fuel water filtration system. Part number is FS1268.
Yesterday I took a part off right here. This is what's called the fuel filter purge valve. It has a little black piece, and if you pull up on it, it allows this thing to drain fuel out of the engine.
This is what the fuel purge valve looks like.
So this guy goes down here and connects here.
You think it's gonna work?
Yes.
So this is the old guy. The thing that I noticed about the old one is that when I push this in, it just barely starts to get play right here at the top. Now with this guy, this is the new one that I just got from the Chrysler dealer. That O-ring sticks out a significant amount more right here. And as I push this in, it starts to get sticky way up here. It's got another extra 1/4 inch. And as it goes down, it just feels more robust. So my guess is that this O-ring bummed out. I'll be able to install this guy. We won't have any fuel leak problems, and we should be able to get the bus started today.
First I have to take the old washer out. Okay, so I got the new thing in. The way I see it, everything should work now. Every time I turn the keys over just a touch, I can hear a little bit of fuel pumping into here. I want this basin to fill back up with fuel before I try to start the bus. So I'm just turning the bus off and turning it back on so it injects a little bit of fuel each time. Well, I'm tired now. This sucks. The good news is that it's not leaking from down here, which means I fixed the fuel leak. I took this top off and filled it up with diesel to try to prime the pump, and that didn't work. The next thing I did was I loosened up the intake valves and started the pump so that the diesel just bled a little out of this one and this one and this one. And then I tightened them back up. And I thought for sure that that would work. That would have bleeded the system. I can't get into this one. And when I loosened this one up, I wasn't able to get fuel out of it, but I tightened it back up anyways because I was able to get it out of the other ones. And yet, it still won't start. And because it's late and I'm tired, I'm going to pause now before I keep working on anything. Bottom line is I'm very, very sick of dealing with fuel problems, but I know I need to take a break because I find that sometimes if you keep working on things when you're tired, they just get worse. So I'm just gonna take a pause on this and do something else for the rest of the night. But thank you for watching. I hope that this video was a little bit entertaining.